Hello to everyone. Welcome to another new video. It's our first video from Turkey. It has been 5 days till we crossed the border from Greece to Turkey. We have been in Greece for 5 months. 5 months.
Which is a lot, that's why
Which
he's
is a lot.
repeating it.
And now Turkey is the first country that we are coming back to the visa thing, right? We have here only 3 months visa for a very big country that is 2,000 kilometers wide. And the people is so warm and so welcome that it's gonna be very hard
To keep going.
to keep going and get to the next border before 3 months. And in this video we wanted to show you how is the main difference between the prices in Europe, we could say, and Greece and Turkey. Because here in Turkey we have found out that we had to put the handbrake in the prices because this last weekend has been the first one. After 2-3 days we came into the country, is the first weekend we had to sell. And we were selling in Tekirdağ. It's a city of 100,000 people, so it's a little bit big. We placed ourselves in a place with other people that they were selling like potatoes and they were making different food. It was very funny because at the beginning we were putting the same prices like in Greece, and we knew that it would be pretty high for the local market, the domestic market, because Turkey is a very cheap country. Many people, they told us that it was cheap, but we didn't know it was so cheap. Right? And it's funny because when we get inside a country for first time, we have to check how much are the things, you know, to go to the supermarket, how much are the prices and the prices of different things to adapt our prices of the artisans to the market, okay? And then this first weekend here in Tekirdağ, we were saying, okay, we put the prices a little bit down and then we see. But even like that, the people was watching at the artisans and you could see the face that they were looking at and were saying, and they were running away like that. Okay, so after one morning, Saturday morning, we said, okay, let's put the prices a little bit lower. So we're putting the prices half price what we were selling in Greece, for example. And now I'm gonna show you what things we have, the prices we had before, usually in Europe, and the same things, what price we are charging here in Turkey finally. So basically, we have 2 boxes, right? Here we have bracelets and here earrings, basically in the normal way. And we have adapted now. In this box, we have a little bit of everything. Necklaces, earrings, and nice stuff. All what we do is handmade by Ana and me, and also all the stones we have bought them on the way. So we have many stones from Mexico, obsidianas, jade from Guatemala, agata de fuego from Mexico as well. We have many nice stuff, right? But we found out this weekend, you know, after some hours selling, that this box we had to put it away. We had to put it away because this, for example, is from Venice. This is Murano glass from Venice that they made it for me, and then I do the metal part. But for example, these that are necklaces and earrings, we sell them usually because it's nice stuff and handmade for 15 euros, okay? 15 euros here in Turkey at the chain. Right now, 1 euro is 15 lira. So it would be 300 lira. When I say to the people that it's 300 liras, a pair of earrings, they were saying, oh. Yeah, well, I mean, you cannot find that, you know, everywhere, and it's not a cheap thing, right? And it's handmade. So we get to the conclusion that we had to cut this box because the people was very scared. So I'm gonna close it because we have many things here that they cost 30-40 euros, right? These nice necklaces that Ana made, you know, with a very big and nice stone, Rodonita from Guatemala, and the work, we cannot sell that less than 40 euros because it takes many hours and has got very nice stone, right? 40 euros here would be like
600.
600 Turkish liras. When I say 600, the people is running away like that. Bye-bye.
Maybe you can eat a week for people for 600
You can do the shopping here in Turkey for 40 euros. It's a lot of money. So we decided to close this box.
Bye-bye.
We decided that in local market here in Turkey, because there are other parts like Antalya, like Cappadocia, that everyone is telling us, you can take out that box with the nice stuff over there because there is tourism and there is much money. But here, you know, inland and next to Istanbul, everything is very, very cheap. So we decided that first weekend, we're gonna sell only with this box. Okay, and what do we have here? We have the bracelets that we do. This is all handmade, and most of them, they are nice stones. This is amber from San Cristobal de las Casas in Mexico. And many nice stones, right? Chips and all that. But however, we had to remake most of them because what we had, it was more elaborated and more expensive. And for a pair of earrings, if I charge like 10 euros, for example, that it would be like 150 liras, they run away as well. So all that, we did it new, very easy, simple things with nice stones. And for you to know, for example, these ones, we sell it for 50 liras. 50 liras is a little bit more of 3 euros, okay? And for you to know, this bracelet, we were selling it for 10 euros, that is 150 liras. Here we are selling it for 40 liras, that is 2 euros and a half. From 10 to 2 euros and a half. We were pretty scared, Anna and me, that had to sell so low so the people bought from us and wouldn't run away, you know.
And it worked.
Were you scared, Anna, or not?
Well, not really scared because I know that we are creative and we only get to get solutions. But yeah, at the beginning it's like, okay, there's, for instance, these two, we are not selling them now. We just put them apart as well.
The butterflies, it takes a little bit of time to make them and we cannot sell them for 2-3 euros. It's too much work. And these nice stones, we don't want to sell them because we don't have many. So we cannot sell them.
We have to pay for them
yeah.
almost what we have to sell
Yeah.
here. Makes no sense, no? We have to find out the balance between what we bought, because if we pay, for instance, these, the chakra stones, okay. These ones, I mean, they have 7 natural stones. So we cannot sell it for 2-3 euros. The cost, it would be already that. We readapted and yeah, we made even nicer stuff, but thinking, okay, how much did we pay? How many time we spent doing it? And even though we put some nice things like this is not the price we used to have. We would used to sell it for 20 euro.
Now we're trying to sell them for 150 liras, that is more or less 10 euros.
Half the price.
Just to have something, you know, a little bit more expensive, that if someone is in love with that they can pay it. But we have prices from 20 liras, 30, 40, 50, and then up 90, those necklaces, and then Anna's necklaces with a nice stone that we are selling them for 10 euros, but usually we sell them for 20 euros. So we have to really adapt and see what can we do that is not, it didn't cost to us, you know, very expensive. If it costs, for example, 2 euros and we have to sell it for 2-3 euros, obviously it's not worth it, right? And we have to check, we have many stuff, and then making something a little bit simple, quick, but the people with the money they have, they can buy it.
And as well, I wanted to put these ones because if someone has a little bit money, you know, a little bit more money and can pay for that, so it's a win-win. They can get a fair price and we can still get some profit. I think that's important. And it's curious because putting the prices is always difficult, no? But when you get to cheapest countries, you find out that handmade work, it's not always valued in poor countries, you know? Even if they value, they cannot pay for it. Yeah, you have to rearrange and think about thinking, okay, it's still my work, my creativity, my art. I have to put it affordable, but it has to be, you know, still valued. So it's kind of tricky sometimes. So yeah, that's how to survive, to be flexible and adapt yourself to new situations. So yeah, traveling like that is what you get to learn, no? To be flexible and adapt to new situations. Just find a way to survive, being fair for both parts, the one that is buying and we are selling, no?
Yeah, we have a big advantage that we have almost 4 years and a half living with that, so we know more or less how it works. But I remember at the beginning, you know, when we were in Mexico, we were selling, for example, Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning, and no one would buy anything. And I was saying, well, what's going on, no?
But this changes in the countries as well.
Yeah, you have to be aware, no? How is the situation and the feeling of the people, you know? Some countries maybe in the afternoons is okay, some countries maybe at night, so you have to be reinventing yourself all the time and adapting.
Yeah, you need to observe your surroundings, the people, what they do, what they're selling, what are the prices, so you get more or less an idea.
But this is the first time, in the first weekend, we made money already, because we have made, we can say, in a weekend, 100 euros. 100 euros in Turkey, that the people usually buy these kind of things at 1 euro, 2 euros or 3 euros. And we have done 100 euros, right? And then the thing is, how do I make, you know, the living for the fuel and the food, only selling things so cheap? At the beginning we were alarmed, as we said, but as we can prove, you know, it's possible, it's possible. And in one weekend we found out, watching the people, you know, and checking, you know, the faces and all that, what was the price that we had to do. We were working a lot, you know, doing a lot of earring, bracelet, you know, to adapt to the market, because we didn't want to sell, you know, bracelets of 20-25 euros at 3 euros, obviously. And then we did a lot of things, you know, but on Sunday, it was the day that we sold the most, right?
Yeah, it was
Many
nice.
people was coming to see what we were doing and they were buying. And that's important at the end. But at least many people is buying from you, and at the end you make a little bit of money so you can do the shopping and put some fuel and keep traveling is the most important that we want, right? Okay, we'll finish this video with a kiss, okay?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. See you.